Hi, today we are going to go through payment, receipt, and voucher. How do we get there? You first log in, navigate to your main menu, then navigate to accounting, then navigate to the sub menu entries, then navigate to payment, receipt, voucher. In this section, it allows you to settle payables with the supplier and receivables with the customer. So we are going to make a payment to a certain supplier now. So in your document type, you choose whether it's a receipt or a payment. And then you choose who you're making the payment against. And then in your invoice number, you can choose which invoice you're making a payment against, or you can choose in the other number. Whichever one you choose, it will fade out the other. So I'll choose the invoice and then it will fade out the other number. And then I'll choose my payment type. I'll say it's a card payment type, and then from which bank, and then transaction number if I need to, which is compulsory. If I don't put in the transaction number, it won't go through. And then the date of accounting, leave it as it is or change it if I need to backdate it. And then put in the amount that I'm paying, or if you're not sure and you want to settle account, you can go on your right hand side. You'll see the details of the supplier or vendor or the person that you're paying, which is Richmond Outfitters in this instance. And the open balance is 61,000. You can see your previous payments and your shipments there, and then the balance amount is 61,000. Put in the amount that you need to pay, 20,000 in this instance, and then the reference number, and then the description that you need to give, and then click complete, and then it confirms the details, how much you're paying, description, transaction, and to who, and the payment mode as well. And then click OK. And then your transaction has been made. The payment has been made. You can scroll up, it will show you up there. Success, process completed, document number. And then you can click view if you need to view the payment details, which will be opened in a PDF format. You can download it or print it. And then the balance that is left is 42,000, and then the invoice amount was 62,000, and you have paid 20,000. And that's it for payment receipt. Now, if you want to see the payment history, we're going to go to the payment history. Click the main menu button and then navigate to the main menu, go to accounting. Under accounting, you can go to payment history, which will be under the reports sub menu. Click the payment history. Now, this report displays all the payments made in the system, be it by the customer, for the vendor, or for employees. So you can search by date of accounting, by today's date, by payment mode, by doc status. In the date of accounting, your transaction date, you can filter by that. You can filter by terminal, you can filter by reconciled, yes or no, and then automatically it will populate today's payments. Like today we made 2 payments, 2 rich outfitters, one for 1,000 and one for 20,000, and by card. And then if you click F1 on your keyboard, it will show you the summary of totals of all your receipts and all your payments. So the payments that you've made is 21,000 today, 21,000 and no receipts. So the payments are 2 payments. Now we are done with payment history. We're going to go through charge invoice. To get to charge invoice, you navigate to the main menu, accounting, then you go to the entry sub menu, then click the charge invoice. In charge invoice, we receive services from other business partners such as couriers, transportation, etc. They are recorded in the system and are entered as expense invoice. And this is how your charge invoice screen will look like. You'll have your organization type, and you'll have your date, your split charges, your expense or income if you need to filter by that, and all that. Now we're going to create a new charge invoice. You click add, and then in the charge invoice you put in you enter charge invoice. You can put in fuel if you need to put in fuel, or put in first 3 letters, few, sales discount. I'll go for SA fried, sales. It forces you to choose your vendor first before you do anything else, and then now let's put in your sales discount. We want to do a fried one, sales, and then the charge amount that you want to charge, maybe 100 rands. And then you can put in whatever you want to put in as description. I'll put in as sales, and then the tax rate you can choose standard or and then click submit, and then you can print the invoice if you need to print it in PDF. You can open it and you'll see your charge invoice. Total amount after tax 1,000. That's your charge invoice. Now we're going to go to the charges report. How do we get there? click the main menu, go to the accounting, and then you go to the report sub menu, and then click the charges report. The charges report displays all the charge invoices created in the system, be it by customer, for the vendor, or for employees. So you can choose any criteria that you want to filter in, by charge, by organization, by business partner, by dog status, and then thereafter click search. And then you can see we made a charge invoice for Richmond Avenue. The charge was sales, the debit account was charge invoice, and then amount of 1000 was made. You can reverse it if you need to reverse it, maybe made a mistake, you know. And then one was made under the promo charge, which was a standard customer account receivables was made charge revenue. And that's it for today. How That's it for today on charges report. And then how do you create a charge? Go to the main menu, click the main menu button, go to the main menu, accounting, and then you go to the setup sub menu, click the maintain charges. To view all existing charges, you can just click the search button to view all the existing charges, and then you can edit either of them by clicking the edit button, or you can filter by putting in the name of the charge that you are specifically looking for if you're looking for one, or you can click the create button, which we are going to go through now, to create a new charge. In here you put in the name of the charge, let's say fuel, description, fuel money, or say disbursement. You can put in the business partner, and then the charge amount, you can say 500 rands, charge type, can choose pay debt, payroll, credit, depending on what you want it to be. The tax is going to be VAT 15, and then you can click save. Thank you for watching. Your charge is created.